Alright, so first things first, I think I adjusted the volume on the mic, so it should be a little bit easier to hear me now. Let me know. My liege, good luck, thank you. Harikasai? I'm sorry if I messed that up. Hello. German, hello. Lord Fey, good luck, thank you. Evie-chan, it's been a while. It has been a while. Welcome back. Good mic, awesome. Alright, we fixed the problem then, hopefully. People have always been complaining lately that I'm too quiet. I did get a haircut, Nature. Oh, did I not? I thought I shared that with you. I thought I told you I got a... Oh, maybe that was reality. I told one of you guys that I got a military haircut because I told the lady to cut it shorter and she followed directions. Oh, okay. Alright. It was one of you. Legacy, hello. Is her kit good? Yeah, it's so good. What's up, Joker? Good luck today. Just got off playing Persona. We need a Persona collab? No, we don't. Because the meme is that every time Persona 5 collabs with a game, it shuts down in the next year. So I do not want a Persona collab. But I also just got done playing Persona 3. I'm on floor 128 or 126, one of those two. I don't think 3 has as strong a following as 5, so I'm not sure it would do what they want him to do. So not hyped for Shalltear, but gonna summon anyway since I gotta get them all. I mean, yeah, that's one thing to do, is that they are never coming back, so if you are just purely in it for collection, then it is something you're gonna have to do. Oh, Kabuki's here. Look at this nerd. You like my haircut? It's much shorter. It takes me back to freshman year. You will get her at 40 pity. God, I hope so. God, I hope so. Did you see the skill icon in chat? The skill icon? No. What skill icon? Oh, okay. Oh. It's a debuff. Okay. Well, that means it's not going to be what we want it to be, I'll tell you that much. That's unfortunate. What is wrong with my hair? I got it cut. Let's see. Shalltear Overlord best girl, so I'll be grinding the absolute fuck out of crystals. Hey, if Shalltear does it for you, then by all means, have at it. Waifu over meta. I'm only here to, tell people not to summon if they care about the meta or future usage. I like it, and I can't front too much. I'm painting my shoes for cosplay. Oh, that's at the end of the month, isn't it? I keep checking to see if, like, the 2 VAs that I actually like are gonna go, and they're not going, so I probably won't go to Comic-Con. Is that a haircut I see? Yep. Am I late? No. We still got 11 minutes till the banner drops. Is it worth summoning for Shizu if new player? It's better to summon for Rimuru than it is for Shizu. That's the first thing. Having a good protector is much better than having a good battle unit with no one to run him with. That's exactly why I made sure to get all the units in the other 2 collabs. Fair enough. They did Overlord dirty. Yeah, it seems to be that way. Once we get some usage out of Shalltear, I'll probably record a video going over my final thoughts of the Overlord collab, and then I'll do the tier list after I can use Gabiru. When does she drop? In 11 minutes. Shalltear is best girl. I played Slime for meta and gave my account away because bored. This time it's all waifus. Fair enough. Yeah, have at it. Should I get Shalltear or get Rimuru in the Eins banner? You should get Rimuru. Rimuru is the protector. He is much more important. The Overlord fan inside me wants Shalltear even if her kit is trash and useless. Bochi, as a new player, you should try to pity Valkyrie Raphael. Yeah, but I'm not going to tell people to go to 200 pity just to get Raphael. Because if people get lucky and they pull Ainz and Rimuru in like 30 pity, I do not recommend they keep going to 200 to get Raphael. Thanks for continuing to make content and help me figure out how to start. You're welcome. I'm here to make life as easy as possible for everybody that wants to play this small niche game that sometimes drops the ball in big ways, like this month. I pulled everyone, so there's no reason not to summon for Shao. Yeah, that is one way to look at it. So over a year of waiting for Overlord collab, and that's what they give us. Yes, it very much is indeed, and it's quite unfortunate. I think it's exactly like you said before, even if the units are not as good, the Overlord hype will get people to summon. Yeah, then that's what I think they were trying to go off of, is brand recognition more than anything else. Now, do remember that they did say during a live stream last year, like middle of last year, that it takes about 8 months to make a unit from scratch. So these Overlord characters were planned out 8 months ago. So 8 months ago, they must have thought that Stun Strike and the Despair skills were really good. And then the units that came after that, like obviously they get started after that, and then the power creep just kind of got away from them, I guess. Or maybe they flipped around the release dates for Overlord because they're like, never mind, we thought it was going to be earlier, now it's a little bit later. Because honestly, I'd probably put Overlord lower than the Idols, which is really sad to say, but at the same time, it's like, are you really going to argue with me about it? Like, Overlord is still a pretty limited team. Stern of Spirit's not too huge. The Idols are pretty limited. Pretty Sparkle is not very big. But, Pretty Sparkle, you can't die. And none of their skills are actually terrible. Like a few of them could be tweaked a little bit, but none of them are like, oh my god, please rip this Despair skill off of all these characters and make it something better. Like, that's not that bad. I got Rimuru first ticket multi and Ainz second gen multi. Yeah, so for Jack Ripper, I would not recommend that he continue to go to pity for Raphael. Because that's, you know, that's 18 multis to get there. You got better things to spend your crystals on. Ah, yes, the small indie game. I mean, it's not an indie game, but it's definitely not Fate or Grand Cross or Dokkan or something like that. Is there a chance of a balance change in the future? Probably not. We've never had balance changes on any other units. We get skill fusions, but even to this day, we haven't gotten a skill fusion for any of the Konosuba characters, which we've had characters release after them that have skill fusion, or well, very close by, right? Goddess of Destiny was Goddess of Destiny after or before? Well, no, they haven't gotten skill fusions yet. Okay, so what's the latest unit that's gotten skill fusions? I guess none of the EX characters have actually gotten skill fusions yet, right? No, okay, so never mind. That argument's down, but so no EX characters gotten skill fusions, but I feel like it's pretty safe to say that we're not going to get one for them. Because I don't know if that means they would have to relicense them to try and make changes to them in-game and then promote them in, like, the live stream. That's going to cost extra money to do, because once your licensing period is over, like, you can't use their assets anymore in your own media without forking over some big bucks. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get that. No way they thought Despair is a good skill when Vengeance exists. Well, maybe they thought that, like, the extra ult resistance down offset that. I don't know. I'm not a dev. All I can tell you is that Despair is stupid. That's the only thing I can tell you. We have 5 minutes to go yet. 5 minutes. I feel like I should put a timer sometime. I have come to see suffering. Which is better, Despair or Poison? That's an excellent question. I think that sounds like a science video. Despair versus Poison. All right, that's a video. That's an easy video right there. And I think it will definitely be able to highlight the bad things about this team. Winter's Fury, hello. Haha, thanks, but what if you were halfway to pity? Yeah, I still wouldn't tell you to go have another 10 multis for him. I really wouldn't. Like, Raphael is very good, but so far they have done a very good job at countering what Raphael does. Because they understand that vengeance is very powerful. And while it's going to be good for a lot of the early stuff, like the new meta stuff, if they don't want you to use vengeance, they are not going to let you use vengeance. They nerf greens. He has 100% guard penetration. He doesn't buff attack, but he buffs light attack and everything else that you can't seal. He has massive healing, like Leon does in this fight, where if you drop him below a certain amount, he heals back up like 2 million HP. Like that's how they've been getting around vengeance, and I think they understand the assignment for that to make things harder for you. Dev should hire you as a consultant for unit kits. I've got ideas, Bandai. If you're watching, I can make your game better. Will I be a little biased? Maybe. But I can definitely be the voice of the players. Who, there was some gaming magazine that had that logo, that slogan or something. No, it was GameStop, power to the players. That's what it was, never mind. Let's see. I'm new, pulled everyone in collab except Albedo. Should I full send the Shalltear or save? I think we should wait for 3 minutes and figure out what Shalltear does first. But I'll tell you that you should not go for Albedo, personally, unless you are a simp for Albedo, and then by all means have at it. But Albedo, on paper, in an objective format, is not a good unit. Not a good unit, and not worth crystals. But if you are a waifu simp, if you are a collector, then that negates all of the logic that I'm going to spout out today. Should you get the time traveler hero to 120? I mean, I would probably get the big 3 to 120 before I would get the hero. The hero sees limited usage. She's still a fantastic unit, but I don't think she needs to be 120. I don't think she needs to be that. The big 3, the units that you always use in a support slot, like 99% of the time, they should be 120, because you're going to use them, and you're going to want those extra stats. Yusa, just follow you? Awesome. Thank you, sir, or ma'am, person, human, potato, I don't know, whatever you identify as. A sheet of paper. I'm glad at least Rimuru and Shizu are good units. Would Rimuru Protector fit on other teams? Rimuru can lead pretty much any team, as long as you're running a green-focused team. Like, he's not going to work on blues, because his skill isn't buffing blue orbs, but he can buff literally anybody, because he's got that full elemental buff going on, so no matter what unit you are, no matter what character you are, you're going to get a 10% stack every single time. And that's what makes Rimuru so good, along with his skill reset. And his passive skill cap gain. Like, Rimuru is probably the best stacking protector in the game, outside of Idol Rimuru on the Idolmaster collab, where you're stacking, resetting, but also making yourself invincible. So we've had 2 collabs with really, really good protector Rimurus. Like, really, really good. And then 1 collab was pretty good. And 1 collab was pretty not good. So, yeah. Gonna have to make that determination for yourself. 1 minuto. Indeed. I am also a sheet of paper? Well, welcome to the club. I'm a potato, but we still got recognized. Thank you, Joker. When do the next collab units for Overlord come out? Literally now. As soon as I'm done with this fight, we are taking a look at Shalltear's kit. That's why we're here. All right, don't spoil me. Don't tell me what the skill is. I will figure it out when we get there. But first, while we have 220 people in here, one, like the goddamn video, or I'm going to hold you hostage. And two, is my mic settings good and understandable now that I have boosted it? Because I know a lot of people have said previously that they can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Kabuki, I will walk over... Now I'm not going to walk over there, but I will drive over there and pound on your door and tell you what to do. It's great. All right, it's good. Audio's good. Good, good, good. All right, give me 100 likes. Give me 40 more while we're beating up Daggerel. Sounds great. All right, cool. I needed to put another filter into OBS for gain. Although I'm kind of peeking out in the red right now. All right. Oh, and I ranked up to Legend 4. Awesome. Crispy clean. Krispy Kreme? So tomorrow is Valentine's Day, right? Well, I have no Valentine, but I am working, but I'm going to go to an office that's like 20 minutes up north, and they're having like a Valentine's Day dessert bar at the office. And I'm going to just pig myself out on a whole bunch of sweets under the disguise of working and doing an office visit. And it's going to be great. All right. Let's find out just what... Oh, Sweet Surprises 2024 Crystal Sale. Oh, you don't say. All right, so we've got the special crystal sales. If you're inclined to spend money, these are good things to pick up because you're getting like 3 Maltese for the price, or you're getting 5 Maltese for the price of 3. So if you do spend money, these are good packs to pick up to just stockpile crystals for. That's awesome. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. It's Valentine's Day in Japan. The Sweet Surprises 2024 campaign, Daily Quest, chocolate, and Sweet Surprises 2024 showcase recruit tickets. Okay, we got Valentine's Day characters in there. And the crystal sales and the login bonus gets you some chocolates. And then returning scenarios. All right. Let's see. I think those are... We're not going to get those back if you already do them. All right. What's the joint battle really quick? About joint battles. Take on the Titans of the Great Tomb of Nazarick. 250,000 attempts are going to get you the awakened versions of Shalltear's gear. All right, that's not very high, but it is like a once-a-day kind of quest. And now let's check her out. Let's figure out what Shalltear does. In the banner, Shalltear, Raphael, Hinata, Albus, Leon, and Hinata. All right, fine. Shalltear. All right, fairly good attack. Forces, Stern of Spirit, Wholehearted Devotion, Warrior's Mind. The ult is an AoE Dark Magic and lowers magic resistance. Now, we know what skill 2 is. We don't know what skill 1 is yet. Please be good. Please be good, or this collab is dead in the water. All right. Please be good. Let's scroll up a little bit. Increases Stern of Spirit, Wholehearted Devotion, alt damage by 80%, and decreases all targets' defense by 80%. That's it's not as good as I was hoping for. It's not as good. And then she's got fucking despair. Alright, well. Yeah, no. Stern of Spirit, Wholehearted Devotion. If you watched my crazy video where I just ranted for like 20 minutes and doing stun strikes and stun locks, that was a Wholehearted Devotion team. That team didn't need ult damage. I'm not making a Wholehearted Devotion team for the ult damage. Defense down, we've already determined that skill is pretty terrible. Alright, what's her Valor trait? Seal's magic skills? Okay, that's not bad. And then her actual trait is an attack buff with 6 green. All right. You get Rimuru, you get Shizu, and you dip. That's it. All right. Ainz, you're never going to use them again after this month. Albedo is trash. Shalltear is not that great. She's maybe a little bit better than Albedo, but not by much. 20%, and gets crit damage with Nabe. And then she is a self buffer. She might be good for Valor Cup. Because she's got, an 80% alt buff and 80% defense down. Like, she might be good as an AoE nuker. I don't know if she'll be better than, like, Summer Millum, but we'll certainly try her out. But if I want to have them all, Albedo or Shalltear first. I mean, it doesn't... If you want them all, it doesn't really matter, right? Because you're going to get them all. Albedo is on a double banner, which makes her banner more valuable than Shalltear. Damn. No AoE nuker uses a 90-point skill in Valor. Well, I mean, if we were using... It's going to be an 80-point skill after we level it up. And apart from that, it's going to be... Like, I was already using Fount of Wisdom Raphael as the 80-point buffer. And now we don't need Raphael. We have an 80-point buffer. Who's also going to be the nuker, so that frees up a slot for something else. Again, we'll have to test her. Any idea when we get her free multi? That comes from the daily quest, I believe. I think. Let's check that really fast. Yeah, it's going to be limited mission rewards. So it's going to be in the tab or something like that. Or it might be in a bingo. Nope, here it is. Alright, so you have to clear the joint battle 40 times to get the full multi for her. 40 times. Is it a once per day thing? I need 15 more likes, guys. There's 300 of you. Alright, and it is... Seems like once a day. And we'll figure it out later. But you gotta do it 40 times, minimum. Any news on the poll for Albedo? Yeah, we had a poll. Don't expect anything to happen out of it. I wanted it for my own usage, and I think Alara wanted it in the Discord just for data. I do not expect them to change Albedo's kit. Like, do not. Oh, that was a fast 15 likes. All right, let's begin. We have 12,000 crystals, so at most we can pity her and still have a little bit left over. I know... Alright, so what was the, I think Clasher gave me her quote. The guardian of the first, second, and third floors, Shalltear Bloodfall is her quote. Okay. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Hopefully not 40 days from month. I don't think it'll be 40. I think there's... maybe you could clear it like a few times a day. I don't know if you're going to do all like 40 of them in one day. That seems like a waste, but... Moltanaka, 200 pity again? That is unfortunate. Alright, this seems like a dead multi, but it is the first multi, so we will let it ride. First 15% ticket hit. Alright, nice, nature, nice. I'm not buying any tickets. I'm just going to run with the crystals we have, and I'll buy some tickets probably for the sales later on down the month. You have 27,000 MC to get her to 120. Jesus. We do get a free dupe, but that also means you have to pull Shalltear to use the dupe. We do get free tickets by completing the daily story, or the daily quest. Or what I think is the joint battle, whatever that is. You have to do the joint battle 40 times. 7 multis in the banner and no Shalltear was all you had. Also unfortunate. God, jeez. Nature, calm down. Save me some of that luck, please, before you just use it all. Oh, hold on, we got a purple. Hold on. Never mind, Nature. Hold on. Hold. Looking for the Guardian of the first, second, third floor. Guardian of the first, second, third floor. Some vampire chair girl. Come on. Nature, I love you! We're done, alright. 2 multis. We're out. We're done. We are done. I'm not touching this banner. I'm not touching this collab anymore. Fuck that. Alright. Skip luck. The skip luck. Alright. Okay. Alright. That's your redemption from the past 2 banners. Don't overcook. Alright. See, I expected to get terribly shafted, because, like, 2 days ago, I summoned for the androids on Global Dokkan, and I got him on a Zeno. And it was, like, 4 multis in, so I was like, oh, well, there goes my luck. Alright. Alright, we're ready? Alright. 3, 2, 1... Skip luck, go! Alright. There won't be an animation because we already pulled her, so. Alright, let it idle, let it sit, let it mature. And alright, well, nothing. Alright, cool. Alright. Second multi. Alright. Cool. Well, I mean, yeah. I didn't even drop below 12k. Good, yeah, good thing I didn't spend any money. Alright, well, that's the fastest summon that I'll ever do. I have gotten luckier. Technically. I have gotten... When have I gotten luckier, actually? Let's go ahead and determine that. Okay, so Summer Hinata was 20 pity. Summer Shizu was 30 pity with 2 Shizus, so that was pretty good. 20 pity for Clayman when he came out. 21 pity for Earth Lumi. I don't know why I did 21, but okay. And then the very beginning of the game were Xion and Diablo. I did 1 summon and I got Diablo, and then I didn't get Xion for like 3 more months. Alright, well, what is her end date? The 28th. Okay, so... Okay. And we still have, that multi to go. Awesome. Love to see it. Let's level her up. Alright, so if you guys are here for the summons, have a good day. Have a good night. We're done. I guess we can check out the joint battle as well while we're here, since we have so much time now. Oh, we have to do the introduction quest to get her dupe. Kudos for tracking all that. Yeah, I thought it would be kind of interesting to do that forever. Alright, there we go. The Shalltear dupe. As a person who lost my account with all second Annie idols and good EX units, I definitely can't relate to all this. That's unfortunate. Bro, I pulled Clayman and Vengeance Wrath dupe. Vengeance Wrath is good. Alright, my best was getting 2 Water Shuna on your first multi. I mean, yeah, Water Shuna is really good for her time. Time for some science. It is time for some science. Man, I'm burning through resources so quickly with this one. Hopefully I'll stock up and make things easier next time. I had to go to 300 pity for Rimuru. I probably can't get Shizu. Oof, that's pretty rough, yeah. Is Vengeance Raphael also good if you don't have anyone else from the Vengeance team? Yes, Vengeance Raphael is good because he does pretty much most of the heavy lifting. You won't get as many Vengeance stacks, but you will get Vengeance stacks, and he is like 90% of the defense on that team. Joint battle is not once per day? Oh. Oh, so we can just do it 40 times and we can get the multi and split. Okay, that's excellent. Excellent news. OMG, I did a multi so I could get shafted and get back to work, and I skipped into Shalltear first multi. Nice job, Star. Nice job. Skip luck. Skip luck. It went to you instead. Which is fine. Do you think I can combine him with my Overlord collab team? That might be rough, because Overlord is very much stacking damage and Raphael is very much defense. I don't know how well they would work together, unless you're having difficulty staying alive. In which case, I don't know if Raphael's going to help you that much either. I think it'd be better not to put him on the Overlord team. At least I won't feel bad about not pulling for Shalltear. It hurts me, but I might skip Shalltear. She has no use in my opinion. She's very, very limited, again. I read there was a new stage with this unit. A new stage? You mean there's the joint battle that you can get her gear. Andrew, congrats, Joker. Gonna have to pity your Shalltear. I'm sorry. Who is better, Albedo or Shalltear? I would probably say Shalltear. They're both not great. They're both pretty limited. Both of their skills primarily are locked to Wholehearted Devotion and Stern of Spirit. It's just that the second part... Well... So Albedo, if you take away Stern of Spirit, Wholehearted Devotion, you take away the stun strike, it's a stun for 55 points, which guy exists for 25. For Shalltear, it's an 80% defense down, AoE defense down. So it's like, which basic half of the skill is better for people? A really high cost stun or an AoE defense down? That is a question that I will have to answer later down the line. I still don't understand what is Stern of Spirit. I don't know. It's a category name. It's a team name. Does it make sense? Maybe. I don't know what they were thinking. Alright, what is the... Oh, it's the Koban shop. Yep. And then it's the crystal packs. So the Chocolate Bazaar. Recruit ticket. You can get 4 of them? Wait, what... Is it a... Wait, are these multis? Or are they just... Alright, well, we'll check that out in a bit. Packs. Alright, we got the Part 3 Starstone Bazaar. Which just has Shalltear and all the other units on it. Alright. And then we have the basic deals. Yeah, alright, let's get those out of here. And what does she use for gear? Shalltear. She uses a Dark Fist. Well, we definitely have that. So, let's test her out. How do you actually have 20k rocks? By playing the game a lot. And only playing the game a lot. Actually, let's do the joint battle first. 7 days. Alright. Is there no... Alright, so let's build the team as it optimally should be. Alright. I guess we can put Shalltear up front because she's dark. And then we'll move Shizuka out for Albedo. I mean, I guess. And we'll put the hero on her for alt gauge on turn 3. Is stern an English word? Because it's in the German word for star. Yeah, to be stern is to be, like, emotionless, like, very serious. So serious of spirit, like serious spirit, I guess would be the best way to describe that using a much better term. Strict, yeah, stern would also be strict. Okay. Quite an interesting hand here. Let's get Ainz in here since he'll have damage over it. Is Overlord, Rimuru, and Albedo Shizu still worth it without the Overlord units? Yes. Rimuru will be a good green protector for any team. You know, even if you don't get that damage buff because you're not fighting the specific like light enemy, he's still going to be really, really good as a generic green protector. And Shizu is going to be a very, very good generic green support character because she's triple alt swapping to greens. She's got very generic buffs, like weakness strike you could use on any nuker that has type advantage. And then the alt resistance down is, yeah, as long as you have an alt, you get that, you know, that debuff will affect you. So Shizu is definitely the best battle unit out of the bunch, and Rimuru is a very, very good protector in the future. You cannot parallel process the 40 battles. Okay, well, we're going to auto all night. Is it only the one fight? Or is it multiple fights with, like, different difficulties? Okay, it is. No, you have to do expert anyways, right? That's what it said in the notice, is you have to do the expert difficulty. So if I'm at 300 pity on main banner, do I just take Rimuru and get out, or keep trying for Ainz? Take Rimuru and get out. You got Shizu off the pre-pull? Yeah, get Rimuru, get out of here. Don't do any more summons, because if you don't care enough, then it's not worth it. Unwavering, unyielding is close to what they're going for. I mean, they all would make sense in, you know, vocabulary terms. Oh, Albedo is stunning me now. Okay. Vengeance Raphael has increased chance, because getting 2 and 40 pulls would destroy right now if he's not increased rate. He is not increased rate. He's in the banner, but he is at like a 0.012% or something. He has the same pull rate as all the other, like, not Overlord characters. So if that's what happened and you actually pulled 2 of them in 40 pity, then congratulations. Don't go outside, because Truck Coon is hunting for you. Are you rank legend? I am... Yes, I'm legend 4 right now for Valor Cup. Master is the highest now. Excuse me, what? I said Truck Coon's a hunting for you. If you get so lucky that they're coming to Isekai you, Truck Coon is prowling those streets, waiting to just murder middle school, high school kids and send them off to a faraway land. With the same power as Cosmos. In part 3, he's increased, I checked. Oh, okay, then great. That's great. Swap Orb. Despair? Phew, I'm a middle-aged man. Well, me too. Me too. Is that a JoJo reference? It wasn't meant to be. I haven't watched JoJo. I find Nabe not really working with only 2 Overlord units. Well, yeah, I mean, you can make her work with 2 other units unless she's one of the 2, and then it becomes difficult. But if you don't have the Overlord characters and you need a blue orb changer, just bring Isis. Just bring Isis. It'll work better for you. I forgot to write that it was sarcastic. Ah, fair enough. Difficult to pick those things up when you're on a computer screen. Alright, do we have enough points to full-on buff here? No, we don't quite have enough. And I don't have her skills ranked up either. Okay, well, it is what it is. What's your favorite anime? I have many. I have many. I have a list that changes frequently. Alright, how much does Nabe do here? Is Rain, Shizu, and Narble with Protector Rimuru okay for a team? I mean, they can work, yeah. You know, Rain has the green buff, Nabe's got the orb change, Shizu is good. It can work. Is there a free multi for Shalltear? Yes, there is. There is a free multi by doing the joint battle 40 times. 4-0. And you can do it all in one go. You just can't parallel process it. But everyone does get a free multi. Out of curiosity, if I don't have Albedo, can I still stunlock with red for Inferno? Oh, Guy? Yeah. Yeah, you can still do that. It's just not as funny. What's the EP level of that? I don't know. Let's find out. 254? Oh, it goes higher. It goes up. Okay. How's she looking so far? She's not that great. She's not that great. My lazy ass might take 2 days to get the tickets. Well, I mean, it's here for 7 days, so don't push yourself too hard. Did they drop the event loop for the damage yet? No, that's going to come in like 2 more days or so. That just left yesterday, and it takes about 3 days to calculate all those and kick the cheaters out and all that. So don't expect the raid rewards until probably Friday or Thursday night. Oh, sure, that works. Oh, she got locked in. Okay. Well, who are we fighting? We're fighting a dark unit? Shalltear is better than Albedo? It's debatable, unfortunately. It is debatable on which one is actually legitimately better. I'm personally, based on the 2 times I've used her, like right now, I would say Shalltear is a tiny bit better because her buff is bigger, and it's still limited to the same teams. It's just that what do you value more, essentially? What's the max level stat of her first skill? I don't know. I haven't maxed it out yet. I'll do it after this fight. Unless I get a whole bunch of not green orbs over and over and over again. Shalltear looks like Cosma. Defense down is mid. Defense down is a pretty mid skill. Nabe is better than both of them on the team. Nabe does pull her weight quite a bit more than the other characters, unfortunately. Alright, you want to give me some green orbs, game? Yeah, maybe? Okay, or not? We can make that work, though. Orb RNG is a fickle thing, isn't it? Alright, well, we're not doing a lot of damage because we don't have the damage buff anymore. Can you explain why defense down is bad? Because if you look at the number on paper and you're like 80% defense down, like, oh my god, that's so good. But in reality, it's like, based on, you know, damage testing and units that also lower defense, it's not that impactful of a buff. Or a debuff, actually. Like, you look at 80% and you're like, oh, sweet. And then you actually nuke and you're like, where was it? Because if you only nuke with 80% defense down, you do peanuts. Like, you do a little bit more, but only a little bit, and more than you would, less than you would think 80% would do. And it's just, it's a very limited use skill. It has to be combined with a lot of other buffs for you to actually make a difference and see and feel a difference in it. We will do tests. I mean, we will definitely do science videos for Shalltear, and we will test how much we nuke with and without that 80% debuff. It's going to be difficult because both of her buffs are a one-turn thing. So it's like we're going to have to bring Shalltear to give the 80 and 80, and then we're going to have to bring someone else to just give the 80% ult, and we'll see and compare how much difference in damage there is. Okay, well, that's a hand. How much health do you have? Not that much. All right, let's nuke. All right, stun strike. Boom, and stun. Thank you. And then Shalltear will come in. And buff, buff, buff. Buff? Sure. And then hopefully the EX ult from Irons will kill. I feel like we'll do 400,000 damage with Irons, but I've been wrong before. Alright, 653. Alright, that's fine. Interesting. I never use it. Thanks. Well, not a lot of units get it, right? The last time we got defense down was Protector Trainee as like a major character to have it. Yeah. Now, if you're going to talk about like element or synergy or crit resistance down, those are much more impactful because those types of buffs are multiplicative. We get hammers for it. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're fighting a dark unit though, so you know what? Let's get a little funky in here. Wait, we're fighting a... Yeah, we don't want to use the light team. New Year's. Where are you at? I mean, you're almost right there. Call. Yeah. Dang, that's counterintuitive. It does seem like that, doesn't it? Alright. I hope the blue meta comes back soon. I expect next month to be a blue meta. I expect it to be a blue burst team meta because we've now had 2 stacking metas in a row. What is this? Funny, the hero. Funny, very, very funny. I love to see it. Alright, get these blues out of here. Give me some Rimuru orbs. Or not. Fine. It's your funeral, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna... Future hand... We don't have Sheena. Well, it doesn't matter. So future hand, giveaway. And then we're going to rewind. No, we're going to rainbow. We're going to rainbow. It doesn't give me Rimuru, unfortunately. Joker, how are your free ticket summonings going on the daily videos? On the daily video. What? Joker, how are your free ticket summoning going on the daily videos? Oh, you mean the ad summons? I don't do them because they're not active on the Google Play app, and I very rarely play on my phone, so I just don't do them. I don't feel like I'm losing out on much. By the way, is it possible to get both the battle passes at the same time? Yes, and that's what I recommend for people to do, is because they give different rewards, and you get all the rewards combined if you get both battle passes. So like the $27 one and the $8 one or something like that. You can buy both of them, they will both be active, you'll get rewards from both of them at the same time. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, Kramer's here. What's up, Kramer? Good to see you last weekend. You'll have to come back up once little Tyler is done with the craps board and we can have a true craps night. Because we have to break it in. Alright, so Diablo with the crit resistance down. Yeah, crit resistance down. When we get her equipped, well, you gotta do the daily stages, and we gotta get everybody to do it 250,000 times. I will put that in a video. Wait, Shalltear banner is in the banner. Shalltear's in the banner now. Yeah, that's why we're live right now. It's because Shalltear's live. She went live 36 minutes ago. .2, there we go. I'll do 40 times contributing. Everyone should be doing the 40, because everyone wants that free multi. It should be very, very easy for us to hit that 250k requirement. Alright, is this the last stage? It should be, right? It is, okay. So we cleared it 4 times, so we got some tickets out of that. Cool, I'm just going to wait till we get all of them. Predator battle is active now, thank the Lord. Alright, let's do some, let's level her skill up, and then let's do some science. Let's level her up and do some science. Oh, she didn't have any gear on. Whoops. You cannot parallel process joint battle. Otherwise, it'd be too easy? I don't know. Don't ask me the reasoning. Is there a site I can use to browse units that are obtainable at the moment? I'm not quite sure if the Slime Wiki is still up. Let me check the beginner's guide. That's not what I wanted. Oh no, the wiki is up still. Alright. Copy. Here's that wiki. What, 1380? 1380... Oh, are you talking about mine? Yeah. I play the game a lot, and at this point, everybody is done. So it's like, all these skill enhancement things that I get, it's like, I use... what, 5, so 28. I use 33 of them every week when a new character comes out, sometimes more. It's like, I got plenty. The game didn't give me the Blitz mission, even though I did everything. Didn't give you the Blitz mission. Like the event that ended yesterday? Is that what you're talking about? The event that ended yesterday? Shalltear saved, more like limited. Yeah. She's not the savior of this team. Quite unfortunate. I'm broke and crystals, only have 28 now. Any tips on how to get a lot? Yeah, your credit card. You or your friend or your daddy or your mommy's credit card. That's the best way to get crystals fast. And the other way is to play the game. And save. And don't summon on every single goddamn banner that comes out in this game, because the game drops way too many banners. It is the worst thing about this game. The worst thing about this game is the absolute number of banners that comes out every single month, because it's minimum 3. Minimum. Alright, let's do some science now. Let's go into beatdown battle and let's test. Alright, Overlord party, no transformation roll? No. None of them transform? What part of the story do I do to farm the scrolls and not the red bottle things? You do the lower ranked one, so you do like the You can always check the special effect and go to quest details, and you can see this one gives you scrolls, and if you go up a little bit higher, this one gives you potions. So you're going to want to do the Braving the Labyrinth Part 3 alongside the 20 parallel process a day, and that's how you get the scrolls. All the other ones up top, they're all potions. Alright, let's go to Inferno 1. Let's test the team out. Okay, so again, you are Shalltear. You need gear. You need a Dark Fist, which I don't really care about your damage right now, so... Do I only have one maxed out Dark Fist? Is that real? No, okay. Okay. I've got plenty of dark armor. And you can take Millims. Thank you. And then we'll take Shizuka out, and we will run the full Overlord team, and we will see how much damage we get out of this. And then we'll make adjustments. Space jacket. And then the hero needs a bracelet. Alright. This is the team. This is the team. Alright, let's see how much we do. Oh, I need stamina, guys. Oh, shit. What do I do? I mean, her buff is better than Milim. It should at least be higher than that. Well, see, you say that. You say that. However, Shalltear is 80%, right? Yeah, 80%. Milim is 70. But if your Milim is skill fused, you also get 25% attack for all dark characters, which Ainz is dark. So, is that 10% extra ult damage that Shalltear has actually better than the 70 plus the 25? No. The answer is no. I will tell you that right now. It is not. But if she's not skill fused, then yes, it's better. Because it's straight up numbers. And because Milim's buff is only a personal buff, the 15% attack. Only for Milim. So in that case, no. She's not as good. But if she is skill fused, Milim's better. Way too bored. How you been? Spent 2 weeks in the hospital with a leg infection. Oh. What caused you to have a leg infection, sir? Also, I hope you're better now. I assume that you're not in the hospital anymore. Shalltear seems to be not super good, unfortunately. Alright. Ainz will come in. And yeah, we'll run it like this. Actually, no, let's bring out Beto in, because she can get sealed, doesn't matter. Although, Shiza does have the turn 2 trait. Oh well, doesn't matter. Joker, what server do I play on? I'm on the North America server, because I live in North America. Alright, well, oranges are not what we want to see on this team, unfortunately. And none of them are Ainz, so that's even better. Albedo is waifu, so Albedo over Shalltear. That's fine. That, you know, if that's how you want to play the game, then that's how you want to play the game, and I can't really stop you on that one. Every time the banners drop at 5 in the morning, my time, this time was 1 hour early, so at bad timing? Oh. I mean, it didn't change for me. Alright, you can come in now for Albedo, because you don't serve a purpose anymore. Well, I could have used your Despair, but oh well. I guess I can use Shout... No, Shalltear's only buffing yourself for that. Which missions do I farm for the scrolls and not the red bottles? I answer that before we got in. Below the 20 parallel process stage, do that part 3 mission. Below the 20 parallel process stage. You check the mission info, and you can see in the rewards whether it's the scrolls or the potions. What is with the fucking orange orbs? Might have to look at redoing my New Year's team versus Irons. Just can't seem to kill him fast enough. I mean, it's got 400 something EPs, so it might be difficult for, you know, some people. Maybe I'll do a video on that too. All right, can I get some? Thank you. All right, and then you can change those, and we'll do that. This collab worth to summon or not? It is for 2 characters. The rest of them, not so much. I was autoing it and just failed. Well, see, that's why you don't auto. You should actually play the game that you're playing. You don't auto Final Fantasy, do you? I don't auto Persona. Just joined the stream. How good is she, Joker? And did you have good luck? Knowing you, nah, but I thought I'd ask. I got incredible luck. I got her second multi, and then we dipped. And she's not that great. AMG 712, what if you don't know how to play the game? Well, then my channel is a treasure trove of videos for you. Because all I do is make videos on this game. Rimuru and the green one. Rimuru and the space one. Shizu. No, yeah. No, yeah, the green one. Sorry. What am I talking about? Shizu's Wind. Yes. Rimuru and the green one. Don't know if this has been clarified yet, but you don't need to beat Master to get the count on the banner tickets. You can auto normal, but it won't count to cumulative score. Ah, okay. So you just have to clear it to get the tickets, but in order to get the gear and stuff to contribute to the global stuff, you need to do expert. All right. Good to know. Very good to know right there. Albedo. You don't auto through Final Fantasy, do you? We need to tell you about Final Fantasy. Man, I haven't played Final Fantasy in such a long time. Don't give me shit. Don't give me shit like that. Alright, and we'll do the swap, and we'll do the orb change. I swear, after I get Ainsmere, after all my crystals spent, there's going to be like another meta that orb changes all orbs to green. I mean, maybe. Not for a while, though, probably. Because we've gotten, 2 green metas very, very close to each other. Both of which were stacking. So. Alright, we're on turn 7, so we're almost ready to go. And we will reset. Ironically enough, the only other collab character I've ever gotten is Megmaru. Damn. That's a while ago, okay. Okay. I guess we can bring Shalltear in for her to spare for funsies onesies. Because we got points. Alright. So, fully buffed, how much damage are we going to do here? Not as much as I want to. That's going to be quite apparent. Not as much as I want to. Alright, so, we're going to use the alt buff and the defense down. Boom. And then we will bring Albedo in for Shalltear. And we will use her stun strike. We'll use the weakness strike, alt resistance down. We'll use the guaranteed crit, the magic attack. We'll do the 2 more stacks of despair. And we'll do another stack on Ainz. So we're going to have to keep track. And after this, we will come back and not have Shalltear. And we will compare how much that defense down skill actually matters. Your guess is 2.2? Okay, well, I think you're underselling it a little bit. So let's check. How many stacks do we have? We have 6 stacks. That's not a lot, because we had really bad turns. All right, so 6 stacks of Rimuru plus 9 uses of Despair. Okay, so we have to get back to that level on the next fight. And let's see how much Ainz does. Actually, let's see how much a normal orb does first. And then we'll see the nuke. 129k? He does 3.3 million. He does 3.3 million damage. I did 7 million when Rimuru and Ainz were the only units out for this collab. God, what the fuck? What the act? Oh my gentle Jesus, this is terrible. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good for a 2024 team that's stacking. Now, granted, I didn't have that many stacks. It's still not great. So now let's do it again. Let's take Shalltear out, and let's bring someone else in who also gives an 80% alt buff, which is going to be Guy. And then we will compare and see how much that defense down actually matters. Sorry, alright, so who's got that number? 3.3 or something like that? Somewhere around there? Someone rewind and tell me, that way we have it notated. This is science. I need hard numbers. Visiract, how did summons go? Second multi. Excellent. Excellent luck for a terrible unit. 3.3 million. Thank you, Clasher. Does Leon have high defense compared to other beatdowns? I don't know. Let's find out. He's got 11.6k defense. So you drop it by 80%. Does seem pretty impactful. How impactful is it actually, though? That's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the court. But we only need 6 stacks. That's the thing, is we can only do 6 stacks, but we need 9 stacks of Despair. That technically will work, yes. It's not great, but okay. No, I want to do the blue orb change first. So let's do the spare and let's reset it first. I'll let you know what a full 120 team does on Inferno 3. Thank you, nature. More science. He stacks defense later on. I mean, we nuked on turn 8. That's the traditional nuke turn of all stacking teams. Imagine if it does more. Well, it won't do more. Oh, super counter. Look at that shit. Okay, that's another orange command, so that's not really what we want to see. So, bop, pop. Let's reset this. Octogram Lumi. You could bring Octolumi, yeah. She's definitely an option. And then let's use one of Albedo's Despair stacks. That way we can say that we have it. And we're just gonna... We need 9. So we're gonna have to use quite a few of them to make it even. I got our 4th multi, but 4 to 4 multis was red, screen, or purple. Oh, geez. That's pretty lucky there. Bandai's gonna watch a stream and how upset you are, Joker. Then we'll do an impromptu first ever EX skill fusion. You know, as much as that would be pretty cool, I highly, highly doubt it. Alright, I need to reset those orb changes more than anything, so we're gonna do this. So Albedo, you come out of here. Boom. We'll do the alt swap. Way too bored. I've only gotten Reamer and Shizu from this meta so far. Do you need Ainz? No. If you don't care about Jubilee this month, no. And you only care about like future proofing your box, then Rimuru and Shizu are the only ones you need. Because they're generic enough to work on multiple teams. Not gonna lie, I don't even think a skill fusion can. I mean, I don't. Unless it's a stupid good skill fusion. Like, that's the only way that they're going to be able to save it. Alright, how many stacks are we up to? Because we only need 6. We are at 3. Okay, so we're halfway there. We need 4 more stacks of Despair. So we'll keep that in mind. Alt swap Despair. Blue orb change. Boom. And then we can bring Albedo in and reset her. Back down twice, technically. So basically, Albedo and Shalltear aren't worth running on the team, I guess. Dark Mill and Shizuka. Yeah, Shizuka is better than both those units combined. And that is not a joke. That is actually not a joke. The impact that Shizuka will have on this team is like 5 times the output that Albedo and Shalltear are both going to have on this team. Alright, so we are up to... Alright, so we can only use 1 more stack, and we need 3 more stacks of Vengeance. Alright, well we can do 2. So we're almost ready. Just about ready to go here. I'm just going to send these oranges. Yeah, I'm just going to send these oranges. And then we'll make room for a full hand of greens next turn. We can only use 1 stack of Rimuru. So this stack will be the final one. So let's go ahead and alt swap these away. And then we'll reset. And that'll be the last stack of Rimuru we use. Albedo is taking, or Shizu's taking some hits, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, this is it. So we did 3.35. 3.337. Sorry. Okay. Let's see how much we do now. Please don't. You bitch. Let's see how much we do next time. When Leon doesn't specifically target Shizu, or I'm not stupid and don't leave Shizu up for all 8 turns. Okay, well, I didn't expect her to just die. Sorry. My bad. My bad. No Ainz, skipped idle, Jubilee suffers. I mean, if you don't have the full meta, like, if you don't have Shalltear, you're still gonna suffer anyways, probably. Shalltear team confirmed better, no deaths. I mean, yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there. All right, 9 stacks of Despair, 6 stacks of Rimuru. Let's just get back up to that point. Stun with Albedo sometimes. We definitely could do that, couldn't we? All right, that's a pretty good hand. So, boom, boom. And we'll reset that. It's so easy just to have these 3 up front in your entire front line, because once you have like all these alts, it's a guaranteed 3 alts, which is guaranteed 3 greens, and then Nabe can handle pretty much anything unless it's 3 oranges, which theoretically can happen. It'd be very unlucky, but it can happen. Skipping the idol was the biggest mistake of your life. I mean, how are we gonna know that Overlord was gonna shit the bed, right? How are we supposed to know? 1, that Overlord was coming, and 2, that they would just treat it so terribly. No one would have expected that. Like, if I had told you 6 months ago, or even during the 2nd anniversary, if I had been like, you guys need to save because the Overlord collab is coming, but they're gonna be shit, y'all would have looked at me and told me I was a stupid idiot. And then February would have come, and we would be sitting right here right now, and I'd be in like, I fucking told you so. All right. We can. Is that a green coming? It is a green coming in. All right. So, despair. Yeah, despair. Boom. Alt swap, why not? If you think about it, February 1st meta sucked last year. That was the Space 3.0 meta. That was the last meta before EX units. I mean, did it suck? It was fun. And it wasn't great, though. No one uses Rammers anymore. So, I mean, I guess that does lend to it. Oh, Jaded's here. She's not dying in a hospital. You would have had a friend way too bored. You could have been dying together. I was really having second thoughts on pitying Ainz or Valkyrie Raphael. Man, yeah. I would not pity Ainz. I mean, unless you really care about it. Nope, just dying at home. Fair enough. That might have been nice. Alright, that's an interesting hand. Alright, let's go ahead and stun his ass, because I don't want to deal with that ult. So, boom. And then, let's Vengeance. We need 5 more stacks. Nabe can come in for Albedo. Okay, yeah, that works. Alright. So we'll alt swap. And then we'll reset. He was limited, so I chose him. He is limited. It's been a blast. Thanks for being a wealth of knowledge. You're very welcome. I'm here, I wouldn't say every week, but I'm here a lot. When does the new unit drop? Jaded, I swear to God. I swear to God. I mean, idols. Good units to summon for, but unpopular. Overlord, garbage, but popular. Yeah, that's not incorrect. That is not incorrect by any means. Alright, I'll swap to spare. We'll reset this hand, and then we'll reset Albedo. We'll bring her in. So we'll do this orb change. How many stacks is that? We're up to... Alright, we need 2 more stacks. Now we need 1 more stack. With these meds, just been hard to focus on doing anything for longer than 5 minutes. Ooh. That's not great. No, really, when does the new unit drop? Oh, who knows? Are we not going to have an EX ult with Ainz? Is that going to be a thing? Because he just doesn't have any orbs? Do you need to actually leave? No, we can get... No, we're going to have guaranteed another orb, so we're going to get it. We're going to be okay. We got 2 more turns. Do you think when the anime restart, there'll be a lot of rewards during this period? Very much so. Okay, we're guaranteed 2 more orbs for him, so we're going to be fine. This is the last stack that we can put on him, though. Yeah. And we need 3 more stacks of Vengeance. So... 1, 2. And then we'll bring Nabe back, I guess. We'll just take this ult. Nabe for Albedo. Yeah. Alright, alt swap. Boom. And then this is the last stack of Eins. And then the orb change. Alright. At least no one's gonna die here. Apparently vengeance is despair since you said it again. Oh. Sorry. Okay, maybe you have to go still. Alright. We're gonna get the Eins ult because we finally got a friggin' orb for him. Thank God. Alright, that's the last stack of despair. LOL, 5.8 million with 18 stacks. 18 stacks of despair, 8 protector stacks, 20% crit damage buff from traits, and Shalltear's 15% magic resistance down, all within 8 turns. 5.8 with a full 120 team. Did you record that by any means? Is there a way for you to send me a picture of that? Because I'm going to put it in a video when I talk about how bad this meta is. Alright, we can't use any more, right? No, we can't. Okay. So we are locked in here. Alright, let's just take out Shizu just in case. Just in case, right? Alright, now we are ready. I'll send a photo. Alright, thank you. Alright, so 3.3 something thousand damage. I threw his skill usage off because I stunned him. Well, isn't that hilarious? God damn it. I swear to God, don't you do anything. Don't you do it. Don't raise your shit or anything. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay. 3.337. Okay. Alright. Now let's nuke. So now we have 9 stacks of Despair. We have 6 stacks of Rimuru. Let's go ahead and buff now. So the 80% by itself, because none of them are physical, none of them are getting the crit, and Eins would give himself crit anyways. We'll use the Stun Strike. And then you will come in. And we'll use the weakness buff and the crit and magic buff. And yeah, that's all we can do, right? That's all we have to use. Can't use any more Despair. Got everything activated. All right, so 3.33 is what we're looking for. 120k and 3 million. So the 80% defense down, because it didn't give himself any extra defense, accounted for 300,000k difference. Which seems like a lot, if I were not to tell you the total amount of damage done. Only 300,000 for an 80% debuff. That's not good. That's not good at all. Now compare with Milim. Okay, we can continue science. All right, we can certainly do that. Now this Milim is skill fused, so we're getting that 25% dark attack. I guess I need something to fill the time, I guess, right? What kind of numbers was Shizuka putting up? We were doing like 7 million. If I were to put Shizuka here instead of Albedo, we'd be doing like 7 or 8 million. And that's not a lie, unfortunately. Legitimately, it's not a lie. Because Shizuka is stacking 3 different things. She's giving you pretty much guaranteed 12% attack every single turn for 8 turns minimum. She's giving you 20% permanent weakness strike every single turn. And she's also lowering ult resistance by 10% every single turn. And 2 of those are on 1 skill. 2 of those the attack buff and the ult resistance down is on 1 skill. And then the second skill is a weakness buff and a heal. And a heal, which means that Shizu wouldn't have died that turn, that run, right? Yeah, it's we're allowed to be mad. We are allowed to be upset. This team is not what it should have been. Skipping the idols was a mistake in hindsight. Shizuka was on a solo banner. I don't really recommend people summon on solo banners. I said she was a good unit when she came out, but I cautioned people against summoning on single featured unit banners because it's a single unit, right? It's not a good time to summon. Most people should prioritize double featured unit banners like Protector and Battle Unit that happen every month. That's what people should be summoning for. Mirai, she's okay. She's got definite uses, but she's not as good as Shizuka. Shuna, I pretty much just got replaced by Shizu, so sorry. But it's like, yes, not summoning on the idol banner is a terrible stroke of bad luck in hindsight. Because hindsight is always 20/20. It's always perfect vision. You're like, oh, I'm such an idiot. Or you're such an idiot for telling us not to summon. It's like, yeah, but at the time, like, what was the better option for you, huh? Pulling the really good protector that gave you the invincibility, or pulling a single unit on a single unit banner for a support unit that may have usage in the future? Because like we didn't know that this Overlord collab was going to be a green focused, right? We didn't know that Shizuka was going to have godly potential 1 month after she stopped being available. Like that is nobody's fault for not like being up to snuff on that. No, they will not do collab reruns. Like there's little fine print at the bottom of the banner saying this banner will not, or these units will not come back. It says this banner as a whole might rerun, but when have we seen Konosuba? Never. It'll be almost a year. Well, it's like 9 months or so. Konosuba's never come back. Never an inkling of coming back. And okay, we're gonna use Milim. Perfect. All right, now I get back in here. Which Shizuka? The Idol Master Shizuka from a collab that happened 2 months ago. She ain't here anymore. Do Kobans stay after the refresh, or do you gotta spend them? They expire within 30 days of accepting them, so you cannot hold on to like 1,000 Koban coins. You have to use them every single month, or they will go away. They are a use it or lose it commodity. Again, we have no Ainz orbs. Awesome. I guess we'll just do a stack on them and get them out of here. Nice. I can't do much if they don't give me the unit, right? Oh, there we go. Ainz does that Ainz have an ult? Ainz does not have an ult. Okay. So let's do the orb change. Let's do the alt swap. Boom. Boom. Let's do a despair. Bring Ainz in for Nabe, because she has 3 orbs. Well, actually, they both have 3 orbs. Okay. Sure, that works. Yeah. And we'll put a stack on him. I'm sure they're going to release another unit with Shizuka's stacking skill in the future, but not sure how long. Oh, yeah, they certainly will, but, like, when? How far down the line? Because gacha gamers, if you didn't know, are a I want it now kind of person, right? They don't have patience. I can tell people not to summon, and then I'm going to look in my Discord summon channel, and I'm going to see literally everyone and their friggin' mother and their uncle's uncle summon. And it's like, okay, well, I gave my opinion. You don't have to follow it. Thanks, game. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thanks a bunch for that. Vengeance. Despair. Okay. Milim can come in for Albedo. We'll use her orb change. And then we'll bring Nabe in. And we'll reset. Gacha game is all about metas. It's really hard to wait sometimes. It is. It very much is. Alright, we had the EX all with Ainz. Good. I am missing Ainz, Albedo, and Shalltear. Should I go for any of them and maybe hope for Vengeance Raphael? Championer, if you're not trying to really score super duper uber high in ranked Jubilee coming next week, and you just want the units to continue your gameplay in Slime in the future down the line, then I suggest you not summon. You save your crystals for the next meta that'll come out on the 28th of February. If you do care about placing well in Jubilee, then I would recommend you probably pull Ainz. And that's about it. But again, I really caution you to just not summon. You should save your crystals whenever possible. And if you've pulled the 2 best units in the meta, it's a pretty good sign you gotta stop. Alright, Ainz is up to 4 stacks. Alright, so we need 2 more stacks of Despair, so that will come actually very easily. Vengeance rerun when? In like 4 months or something, man. It ain't gonna be soon. Do you think the first Season 3 unit gonna be half Annie? So Season 3 starts in April. The first week of April. But we know that metas start the week prior. So maybe. What does the schedule look like? I can't remember the exact dates that the half Annie happens on. So, no. I think from late March going into April, we'll get a Protector and a battle unit that has probably nothing to do with the Season 3, because Season 3 won't have come out yet. And then the second banner, which will be a double banner, they will be directly related to Season 3, and they will start the half anniversary. Based on this and based on what they did for the first half anniversary. Well, I mean, yeah, that was late April going into May. But last year, I think, is a much better telling of how they're going to do it. All right, Ainz, you're up to 5, so only one more stack. All right, so this will be the last stack of Rimuru we need for this run. You dropped out of YouTube? No, it says my stream is still going on YouTube. What YouTube are you looking at? Really hope Ainz doesn't die here. All right, turn 8. We are at the... Yep, we are done stacking with Rimuru. We need one more stack of Despair, which is that. And now let's go ahead and buff. So weakness, crit, and magic. I was watching it live and it cuts. Now I'm on Twitch. No, I mean, it still says my YouTube stream is going strong. Excellent connection. I've had no drops at all. Yeah, I haven't dropped any frames, so I don't know what happened on your side. Alright, Nabe comes out. We'll do the ult buff and the 25% attack buff to Dark Allies. So that's going to hit her and Ainz, because they are dark. And then we'll bring Albedo in for the stun strike. Alright, so let's recap. With the full Overlord team, we did 3.3 million. Taking away Shalltear and just having an 80% ult buff gave us 3 million and change. So, how much do we do here? And I can't even compare a damage orb because I don't have any friggin' orbs for... Goddamn, well... No, because I already swapped everyone else out. So let's just... Do we do more than 3.3? Probably. We do 3.6. That's definitely more than 3.3. And it's very much more than 3 and change. So... And you have another orb changer. I don't really know what to tell you guys except Shizu and Albedo are kind of shit. I don't really know how to sugarcoat it any other way. There's your science, though. 80% defense down and Inferno 1 at least counted for 300,000k damage, which is a lot for a newer player. It's not a lot for a team that's built to run millions of damage. All right, and now, for funsy onesies, let's run it back, and let's do something else. Let's do a test. That way we can verify, right? That's what science is verifying. And we're gonna put Shizuka in here now, and we're gonna get 6 stacks. But now we're gonna get as many stacks of Shizuka as we can to see how much impact she has versus these other units. Joker, how much buff does weapon, enchant, statue, and element statue give? I don't know off the top of my head. I do not know that answer. Vayne, this is bringing me back to Earth 2.0 with only one orb changer. That Nabe can do 2 different orb changes, does not run as smooth as I would like. I actually am in the camp that Nabe is really, really good, and she can handle most anything outside of triple converts. Well, I mean, she can even handle triple blue. She can't handle triple oranges, but there's not a lot of units that can handle triple orange. Just outright. Like, you just can't. Alright, I don't want to bring her in because she will get sealed, so Shizuka will stay in the back. Sure. Yeah. Okay. That'll work, I guess. Thanks, game. Alright, let's reset those skills. Yeah, there's not a lot of units that can do triple orange orb change. There are. There do exist. They're just... EXEOM is not that good of a unit. Alright, and we have an ult for Shizuka on turn 2. Alright. Sure. And we're gonna have an EX ult for her very soon, apparently. Despair. Weakness strike plus the heal. Yep, gotta put Shizuka away turn 5, yep. Thank you for the reminder. We will live mode this. And then we will be able to convert. Yeah, if we bring Nabe in. So we'll do the blue and then the special. Boom. Boom. Perfect. All right. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate, but we can get around it. Can being the keyword. So let's despair. How are we going to work this? How are we going to work this? So this is getting a little awkward. Okay. Triple oranges, man. Not what you want to see. I'll do that. We'll do that. Boom. Bring Milim in. We'll do that. That was just unlucky. Alright, well that was just awkward and weird. So we're not optimized that turn because of just weird orb changes and triple oranges. Do it again. Do it again. Thank you so much. Despair. Reset. Swap. Live mode. Weakness strike. Alright, Nabe, get in here. Okay, I think after this, I think we'll just end the stream. And after this final science test, that way I can tell people not to summon as quick as possible. Oranges! Ugh! What is this fucking bullshit? And we got another orange incoming. Awesome! God, you love to see it, don't you? Shizuka also has an... This is just awkward because Shizuka already has an ult. Because she already has an ult. I hate this run. I'm redoing this run. We're on turn 6. I don't care. This is a terrible run. Oh my Jesus Christ. Do it again. Glad I could catch some of the stream nerd. Alright. Bye, Jaded. Try not to die. Dropped or finished? Not quite sure the context of your question, Rico. We needed one more orb changer in my mind, at least trip orange to green potentially, but that is just me. I mean, I guess it would have been nice if we had actually received that, but I don't think it was going to happen. Alright, well, we can use Nabe, come in here. We'll reset her. Convert. And then we'll bring you in, and that does get us another protector. Alright, so we'll just do both of these, and we'll forego the despair. Alright, already going a lot better, because we didn't get 5 friggin' Shizuka orbs turn 1. Alright, we can work with that hand. Alright, so we will despair. We can actually get you out of here, and we'll do this instead. And we can reset both of them at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we will do. We don't have to keep Shizuka up front the entire time. It just is easy for us to do that. What? Oh, I did the wrong one. Alright, well, we have Millum. Congratulations, we have Millum. Suddenly I got stream starting soon screen again? Well, that's a little weird. I still haven't dropped any frames. And I still see everything good on my end. Skill issue. Alright, that's a hand I can work with. Alright, let's get you in here for Millum, and let's reset both of you at the same time after we use Despair. Alright, and then we'll bring you in since we don't need to use any orb changes. And swap, boom, boom. And see, we're healed consistently, so we're not in danger of dying. We have no Ainz orbs! I'm just now realizing that. God, the game trolls so much sometimes that it's actually unbelievable. I don't have any Ainz orbs here, do I? I have one. Oh, thank God. How many stacks are we at right now for Rimuru? Is this 4 or 5? That is 4. Okay. Do I just take Ainz out? No, because he needs the live mode buffs. My gentle Jesus. Sometimes this just happens. We have a Shizuka EX ult, thank God. Thank God for that. Can we get a few more? Alright, counter. Oh. You can't make this up, guys. You just cannot make this shit up. That is actually incredible. Ah, Shizuka got sealed. Oh well. We're not gonna get an Iron EX ult anyways, so whatever. Oh, you wanted to end the stream after this run to showcase? Well, we're just not gonna give you the run. Oh, this is just foreshadowing what Jubilee's gonna do to me. This is... Oh, Midmat's here. Yeah, time to restart. Is Shalltear worth it if I have everyone but Albedo? No, because Shalltear's not even worth it. She's just not worth it. I do need to test out whether or not Dark Milim is better than Dark Shinsha on this team. Or Jean with the 100% ult buff. Yeah, Shalltear is just an AoE DPS, and while it is kind of nice to have another AoE DPS, but, I mean... Bruh. What is this shit? What is this shit? Okay, I've seen this word a lot. I don't know what it means. Lamprey? 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 What is... I don't know what that word means. I also don't know if it's bait or not. You have plenty of points to just throw in a stun. Yeah, but see, the thing is I'm not using a stun unit because they are not good for this team. It's a fish. Shalltear's Blood Frenzy 4? Oh. Oh, with the circle mouth. Okay. Alright, I get it. I didn't know what that fish was called. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Alright. See, I don't go outside much. I don't look at fish a lot. Who would have thunk that I don't go outside very often? Okay, well, I mean, at least it's not 5 Shizuka orbs. Am I right? Game? Why do you do this to me? Why do you continually just piss me off? And I have another Shizuka orb coming, so you know what that means. I'm gonna have a 6 send of Shizuka next turn. And it's gonna be magical. Y'all, I'm a free-to-play player. Should I spend all my crystals on the Overlord banners? You should summon for Rimuru, and you should summon for Shizu, and you should not do anything else. I finished doing all 40 joint battles while you kept getting 5 Shizukas per turn. What a lucky man you are. Alright, gonna do this. Yep, we're gonna do this. And then we have just enough to do all three of those skills again. Decide to go to 200. Raphael got 169s at 190. Well, that's pretty good. All right, at least you got something out of it. Yeah, there's no way the Overlord units suck this badly. Unfortunately, they kind of do. You piece of shit. Why did that only change one? Hold on, what? Wait, what just happened? Why did that not work? Why did it only change one orb? Wait, did it even change an orb? Hold on. Did I have a green that turn? Oh, it's not Stern of fucking Spirit. Oh my fucking god. Ah. Don't worry, guys. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Also, for you fun 147 people still watching on YouTube and 7 people on Twitch, I am prepping for the 10K subscriber stream. I know I'm pretty late on it because we're up to like 10,400 at this point. But it is coming as soon as I get all the dominoes to fall in place. It just probably won't happen until probably the start of the next meta, like late February. So stay tuned for that. Oh, thank fucking God. Finally. Holy fuck. It's a goddamn miracle. Run saved. This will be my, yeah, famous last words. This will be my last fight. Alright, we can work with that. We can certainly work with that. And they're all Stern of Spirit. Okay. things. 5 skills activated in 1 turn, and we're about to be 6 because we gotta alt swap. At least we have the Einz X alt. Finally. Oh my god. Is this the fabled last run? Thank you, game. Thank you very much for that. Alright, you gotta go away. Yo, should we summon for Shalltear? Got a bunch of gems. Want to know if I should summon for her or go for Raphael Pity on the Albedo banner? Depending on how close you are for Raphael, I would say that, but only if you're, like, close. Otherwise, I would just save. If you're, like, 1 multi away, then sure. Alright, cheeky counters, why not? Okay, sure, that'll work too. Does she have an ult? Do I need to worry about that? She does not have an ult, alright. Alright, so Orb Change to spare. Oh, no, no, okay. No, actually, no, it's fine. We're fine. We'll just swap her out for Millum. Yeah. You're welcome. There we go. Alright. We have avoided disaster and incoming embarrassment. How are you going to run Vengeance without Velzard if you only have Raphael? You use Rimuru, because he's got the skill reset. And that's pretty much the important part. And you get more skill points on greens. That's pretty much how... Like, you're not going to get as many Vengeance stacks, but you will certainly still get enough points and the skill reset. And you actually probably run it a little easier if, you know, if you're not too worried about getting super huge numbers of Vengeance stacks. Okay, well, we can work with this. And then you come out for Millum, and we'll convert those. How many stacks are we on Ions now? We need 2 more. Okay. So we can do this. Can I just say the best unit of all time is Summer Valentine? Absolutely epic. Well, unfortunately, sir, you're wrong. Get out of my chat. You're wrong. Alright, and this will be the last stack now, right? Yeah. To reset Shizuka. Is Shalltear good? Not really. Not really. If you got all Overlord units, should you go for Cosplay Shizu or Protector Rimuru? Those are the 2 units you should have gone for, is Rimuru and Shizu. Because objectively, they are the best units. And you got the worst units. Shalltear or Raphael? I mean, Raphael is better than Shalltear. 100,000%. Alright, so... Alright, we can't use any more orb changes, or any more stacks of Rimuru if we're going to keep it as a balanced test. But thankfully we have a lot of points to use things at, you know, higher cap. Thanks, Joker. Please give me some luck today to get her at second multi. I mean, I think I used all my luck up, so I mean, I can send what I have left to you, but I can't guarantee anything. Alright. Milim in for Nabe. Alt buff and attack buff. Shizuka in for Milim. Big buff, and then one more Despair, one more green stack. Alright, so let's see how much damage we do here. So we did 3.3 with the Shalltear on the team. We did 3 million without Shalltear, but still an 80% buff. We did 3.6 million with Dark Milim instead of Shalltear. And now that we took Albedo off and we put Shizuka in, now let's see how much damage we do instead with Ainz. It's, spoiler alert, it's going to be a lot more than 3. Yeah, we did 7 million. I think that's more than 3 million. I think that's actually twice as much damage as what the full Overlord team did in the same scenario setup of Rimuru stacks, and I think we had less Despair stacks. We did have less Despair stacks. We only have one unit doing it now. That does not bode well for the Overlord team. If you can swap out 2 brand new premium summonable units for a unit that came out literally over a year ago and a unit that came out 2 months ago. Yeah, Albedo and Shalltear suck dick. Sorry, it has to be said, and I will say it. I'll say it tonight. I'll say it in the video I'm going to record as soon as I just press the end stream button, and I'm going to say it during my total review of the Overlord collab and why it's a big fat L, and I'm going to say it during the tier list. I'm going to say it at least in 4 videos. At least. So, with that said, with that example done, we're going to end the stream. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for sticking around, 133 people, for the hard truth and science. But yes, I'm going to go, and I'm going to record the Should You Summon, and it's going to be no. The answer is no, which is really upsetting because she is the final Overlord character. But Bandai has to be self-aware of our complaints. Well, yeah, I mean, Alara was doing the survey, right? She is Bandai. She is Bandai. They know. Oh, it's just so disappointing. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by and watching the stream. Take it easy, and